right, y'all. So check this out, man. This year we need some reciprocation. This year, you remember back in the day, you had homeboys or you had homegirls that you could deal with on an overall level. Not anymore, man. These people nowadays that surround you, you can only deal with them for one or two things now. And we don't want to expect these once in a while type of people, these on this condition type of people, or the ones that mess with you in a couple of areas. We have to stop making these people a overall priority, like an overall being. We have to stop making these people that, because these people are not that. And I got people I could deal with on an overall level, but these are my old homies and stuff like that. So like we still talk to each other to this day. But these new modern day people, or these new people, you can't deal with these people like how you deal with your old homies that's still around, or your old homegirls that's still around. Because these folks, you don't want to have any expectations with these people, and you never seen them do anything. You never seen them. How can you have expectations for someone when you never seen them do the work that you expecting them to do? That's kind of like ass backwards if you really look at it like that. And I don't care who you're dealing with. I don't care if this is a nice guy that you like, a nice woman that you like. You know, you have to learn that these people, you can't deal with a lot of people on an overall level. You have to deal with these people how you deal with these people. Sometimes, because you'll be expecting things and these people won't capitalize on what you expecting, but then you looking at them crazy, but you never seen them do none of that. Like you never seen that happen. So I just be wanting people to understand, like, nah, man, like, understand where these people's character flaws and characteristics are at. And that's where you can deal with them at, because you see where you can deal with people at. Some people you can't deal on an overall level, on an overall basis. I'm telling y'all that right now. So I don't want y'all to feel like, oh, your life is thrown in the blender because you expected something that you never seen out of these people. It gets to the point where you'll be expected to be, because I don't expect things out of people that I don't see did anything. So it's like you'll be expected something, and then the person will ball that shit up and throw that shit right in your motherfucking face. But you thought that they was gonna capitalize on it, but you expected somebody to do something that you never seen them do. You expected these people to capitalize in an area that they probably lied, all type of good. It be all type of good stuff that people be lying about, and then when you expect that to happen, they ball your expectations up and throw it right in your face. This is the year of reciprocation. Everything has to be mutual, because you don't want to be dealing with nobody that you have to have expectations for, or you had expectations for, and they fell short. That's why I don't tell people I'm not going to do something or do a certain thing, or I tell people, hey, I don't got it for you. I'm not available to do this, stuff like that, because my name is on the line. You're not about to say, oh yeah, he didn't. No, that's not going to happen. So if I can't do that, or I'm not in the means to do things, I don't want people's expectations to be thrown in the blender of me. So that's why I'm always cautious with dealing with people, because people, excuse me, might expect things that they never seen out of you. Now, me personally, I do a lot of good stuff, so um some people some people don't have the expectations. They be like, actually, like, wow, you did this, or so it's like one of those things that, like, people don't look forward to certain things with me, because they know that I'm going to handle business. I'm going to capitalize on the business, because I'm just a real man. Like, I'm just a real man. I just grew up a real man. So it gets to the point where you can't have expectations for people that's not real men, or you can't have expectations for people that's not real women out here, that's virtuous women that's handling on business, and men of value that actually, are for you, and you just looking at different characteristics that's out here on this social media platform and stuff. There's people out here for you that check off all the check marks, that check off everything on the checklist, but you might not want that person because it's your own demons you may be battling, or it gets real out here. You know what I mean? We all are undone, so it's going to get to the point where you have to understand where you need to deal with yourself to get a better person to actually love you and deal with you, and you guys be in harmony with each other. Even if it's just like a friendship and stuff like that. The guys, the bros, or the girls and the ladies, you know what I mean? Like, everything has to be reciprocated. You can't be giving out gifts and then they don't give you gifts. You can't be giving out money and they don't give you money. That's why it got to the point where certain people, I know who to deal with, because it's like I dealt with them on a certain level. If we just smoke reefer, we smoke reefer. That's it. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be calling you up for money when we only was doing you feel me, like, what I mean, when we were smoking. I can't call you up for no money when we were smoking, because I feel, because that's when people expect things and then they feel some type of way when people don't capitalize on that. I just want you guys to understand where the delusion comes at with us, or the delusion come at with y'all. I understand the people I can ask for money because we traded money. I can deal with people that, nigga, we gonna fight whenever it comes down to it. I know who to deal with on an overall level, and I know who to deal with in certain areas. So I want you guys to be on top of the game with that this year. You know what I mean?